Um, I wasn't planning on going live tonight, but screw it. We're gonna do this anyway. What's up, everybody? Ballard here, coming at you live after the Unprofessional Sports Show. Um, on a Saturday night, and had a great show tonight with my man Chess Hall talking A&M, covering the SEC teams and everything, looking at what they'll do next year. I wasn't planning on going live tonight, but I hope Pixie and Pete shows up over here and because I just put out a tweet, and if you guys follow me on Twitter, Ballard Sports on Twitter, if you follow me, then you probably saw it. I don't know, but if not, anyway, I put a tweet out, and because I had saw an article that Nick Saban had caused the expansion of the playoffs, right? So I put a little tweet out, and I made a little joke or whatever. Like, like hell, and I said Nick Saban caused the playoff expansion. Just think about it. Now, I'd like to come on here and elaborate on it a little bit if I can. And this is now Pigskin Pete, my good friend. Um, God, I hope he shows up and he's watching. Um, hold on. Let me see. We got Nate back here. I'll add him. But the tweet. Let me share this with you guys. What's up, Nate? The tweet that I put out was this. I was just making a joke. I was just trying to have some fun, make a joke about the playoff expansion. And what it was it crossed my mind that this guy just got a multi-year extension, not even a week before they announced they're going to a 12-team playoff, right? So
Right.
the thought process was, oh, if this guy's getting an extension, we just can't get rid of him. So let's add some more teams in the playoffs and see if they can run the table and compete. That's really what that was. That mindset of my tweet, and I don't know, but I, what's up, Nate?
What's up, Ballard?
Not
Uh,
much. We'll hang out for a bit and just talk some sports in general. But I put that tweet out, and Pigskin Pete's like laughing about it and like retweeting it. I'm not saying that like, oh, Nick Saban is the genius that did like. From a media or whatever standpoint in college football, I guess.
right.
You know,
But
think
um. Oh, by the way, I have an update for I don't know if you want to hear it, but Tennessee's winning 4-2 uh versus LSU in the regional super regionals for baseball. But
yeah, cool.
I know you don't like them, but I'm just
No, it's fine.
sports
It's
update.
fine, man. Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, I think the Lightning, the Tampa Bay Lightning starts plays tomorrow night.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Hopefully we can guess go for two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
back to back.
Oh, I don't know. Actually, yeah. A lot of teams have done that before in the playoffs in the NHL. Um. But yeah. What is your thoughts on the 12-team playoff? Is it official that they're?
I don't think it should be 12. I think it should be 8.
Yeah.
I really don't I don't think it should be 12.
Yeah.
Like I have seen models, I've heard barely 12 teams, barely.
Yeah, that's a
but
rare.
it's either 8 or 16, and then
Yeah.
Pet in the Middle with 12. Okay, fine. Couple
Yeah,
teams get first round buys, whatever.
yeah. Eight should have been that. Um, it should have been the number of teams for the playoff expansion, and for just the first expansion been, but they decided to go to a 12. Um, I'm okay with it, but I kind of disagree with it too. Um,
Yeah.
so, yeah, as long as Michigan, uh,
Oh, please,
uh,
please.
as long as Michigan stay in top 12.
I got you. What's up, Sam?
What's up?
Not much.
What you guys doing?
Just talking.
What's in the background?
I don't know. I got a fan running.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
Nate,
I
what
was
you
watching
watching?
Tennessee.
What you watching, Nate?
I was watching Tennessee baseball. I don't know why.
Well, I'm watching it too. I'm watching Tennessee play LSU. Tennessee's up 4-2.
Yep.
7th inning.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, hey Sam, did you see that Arkansas got beat today for baseball?
No. No.
They got they got beat by North Carolina State. So the
Well,
series,
Arkansas's got another game.
Yeah.
yeah,
They got to play game
Arkansas.
3. They got to play game 3.
Yep, which is basically game 7. But
Rays.
I think
No, the game of 7's the World Series.
oh
They
okay,
played 2 out of 3.
The Rays did pretty good against the Orioles today. We had 5 runs off of 9 hits.
I'll be right back.
Who's he talking about, Nate?
I was talking about the Tampa Bay Rays today.
And who else? The Braves?
I don't know how they did.
I'll be right back. I mean, it might take long, but if you kick me out, I'll get back in.
Yeah, we're coming to your city.
What was Nate saying?
The let me see. The Braves lost 4-2
Hey,
against the
Bob, what do you
Marlins.
mean? What do you mean, Nate? And Nate decides to leave. He's going to get back in or something. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know. What's up?
Hey, do you think Alabama's going to softball?
They were last year. Yeah, they had a hell of a season.
Okay, yeah. You're talking about softball and basketball because you're hiding about what's going to happen in football.
What's going to happen in football?
But seriously though, how you doing?
I'm fine, man. How you
Good.
doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm not talking about Alabama. Like, I'm not going to talk about Alabama football until football season gets closer. You
Yeah,
know, and I'll start talking about it. Till then,
I
not
got you.
now.
When we talk football,
Alabama's going to win the softball World Series. We all know it. They're going to win
Alabama's
the
gonna
World
what?
Series in softball. The Lady Tide is going to win the softball
No,
World Series.
they're not. You know
Well,
why?
I thought they
You know
lost.
why they're not? Because they're out.
Yeah,
Sam,
they're out.
they're out.
I didn't know they were. I thought they were still in.
No, Oklahoma. Who is it? Oklahoma. Oklahoma
Oklahoma
won it.
won.
Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Florida
they
State.
beat Florida State. Florida State in Game 3. They beat them 5-1.
Well, I thought the White Towers were gonna make it to the World Series because they got the best pitcher on the team.
Yeah, they do.
Period.
They got the best in the sport in Montana Foul.
Well, Alabama's gonna go all the way. I knew that. I want Alabama to go all the way in softball to win the World Series. Well, yeah.
This is like a crackhead going on the internet and yelling at another crackhead for smoking crack.
What the heck's that all about? I'm not a crackhead.
No, you're not a crackhead, Sam.
I'm not a crackhead, you dumbass. Holy. Hey, Bella, I'm really not a crackhead. Really, I'm not.
Oh, I know you aren't. I know. Nobody over here is really that I know of. Chess and I were. It was some debate over the whole he was gonna fire me off the show, and Pete came on one of my streams and was like saying, "Quit letting him push you around." I don't remember what led to it, but he said that, and it was hilarious.
When was this?
A couple weeks ago.
Well, do you have the live video?
What?
You got the video still?
Yeah, I should have the stream of which one it was.
I want to see it. Or it's on your channel, or it's on Chester's Hall channel.
I got it.
Is it on your channel or Chess Hall channel?
It's mine. It was my own. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the private chat. You can check out the link.
Yeah.
That should be it.
I don't see it in the chat. Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch it. So Piston Pete comes in and stays your butt, Ballard. Is that what it is?
No, not he didn't. I mean, he didn't really save me from anything. All he was saying was, "Don't let Chess push you around and all that." 'Cause Chess was gonna, or he was getting pissed off because he felt like I wasn't putting in work on the unprofessional sports show. But
where did our buddy go?
What?
Where'd our buddy go in the bottom?
Oh. Damn it.
He was us here and he left. Okay, what's
There
up?
I'm back. I clicked
What's
on
up?
it clicked me out the StreamYard.
You clicked off of it.
Well, sent me a link.
Does anybody want to talk about Tennessee Titans, or you just want to talk about sports show?
Their defense is garbage.
Y'all need secondary help, big time.
Your defense is garbage.
That's not what I was going to talk about. I was talking about Julio Jones.
Oh, never mind.
Y'all are set up for the playoffs.
You know, the Falcons
offensively, you got it.
Well, I think our defense is not garbage. I think we're going to go to the Super Bowl, and that's what everybody's saying.
Okay, well, if the Falcons don't win it, I want the Titans to, because I want Julio to get a ring. Julio.
Atlanta Falcons are not going to win. That Atlanta Falcons organization's been garbage for years.
I'm still going to want them to win.
Well, they're not going to win, dude.
I know they're not going to win. They're probably not going to make the playoffs, but I'm still going to cheer for them. So
I know you can, but they're not going to. They're not going to make the trash. Guys, stop listening to Sports Live and ATL. Stop listening to him. He's garbage too. Gosh.
I know the Falcons are going to miss the playoffs. I'm just saying. They're still my favorite team. I mean,
Well, I know, but they're not going to win the whole thing, dude.
I know. I know. I'm just saying. I'm
The
just saying.
Titans are going to win
Falcons
the
don't
whole
do
thing.
I mean, they got Julio Jones, so I want them to win because of that.
Yeah. Well, I heard a
Julio-
bunch of Atlanta Falcon fans are now becoming Titan fans, and that means
I'm not a
one
Titans
thing:
I'm not a Titans fan.
some are converting to the Titans. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm not
And
going to be.
some of them are becoming bandwagon fans for the Titans. The Atlanta
I'm
Falcon
not
people.
I'm still a Falcons fan. I just want Julio to get a ring.
Yeah.
But
I still can't believe
he should have won a ring in 2016. But
Y'all
I'm
need to get a quarterback. The Falcons. They straight up need a quarterback.
I mean, Matt
over
Ryan's
Matt
okay.
Yeah, but he doesn't have much left in him, and everybody knows that. You should have took.
I'm so glad we got Kyle Pitts. Maybe we could draft a late round QB, but I'm so glad we got Kyle Pitts.
You could have traded back. I don't know about taking a tight end 4 overall. Definitely, darn well don't take him in the top 5.
What up, guys?
How you been?
What's up, Dominic?
What up, Ballard?
What's
What's
up,
up, man?
Man, Ballard, it's been a while.
Yeah, how you been?
Been great, man. You know, I've been
Awesome.
keeping up with the sports as usual.
Yep.
And heck, man, I saw you. We're just a couple months away from college football. I'm pumped.
Yeah, Miami's gonna get their teeth pushed in.
Georgia Clemson? Yes, sir. Go Dogs.
Oh, you know my favorite game to kick off the season is gonna have to be Bama and Miami.
Miami's gonna get blown out. That's not even a good game. Overrated game.
They're
Ballard.
not getting blown out. But
Ballard. Bama's
What?
gonna win that game. We all know. But you think about Miami will win? Will Miami beat Bama too?
they could, but they're not going. I don't think they will. I got confidence in Bryce Young on the side.
Miami and Alabama.
I mean, I got my money. I got my money on Bama for that game.
What you doing, Ben?
It's in week 1. Nick Saban's gonna coach. I mean, he's got a lot of time to prepare for the game. It's gonna be a blowout.
Yeah, but still, I got my money on Bama.
I know, but it's the most overrated game of the year, in my opinion.
Hey, Ballard, you
Most
going to the
people
Bama game in Georgia?
What?
You going to the Bama game in Georgia?
There's a Bama game in Georgia this year. What?
Atlanta.
Yeah, Miami and Alabama are going to meet in Atlanta, Georgia,
I see.
at the
I see
Georgia
what you're saying.
Dome.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
No, Mercedes-Benz. Georgia Dome's the
Yeah, that's what I said, Dominic.
No, it's Mercedes-Benz.
Well, that's what I said, Stetson. I don't know.
You said the Georgia Dome.
Yeah, but that's what the Georgia people call it. They call it the Georgia Dome.
Oh, well.
That's another nickname for it.
I still call it Mercedes-Benz.
Is Ballard going to that game, or Stetson you're going to?
No, I'm going to Georgia Clemson.
Speaking of Georgia Clemson, guess who I got my money on for the Georgia Clemson game?
Who?
Clemson.
The Dogs.
Yes, sir.
Here's my prediction.
sir.
Here's my prediction for the Georgia Clemson game.
Okay.
Georgia 50, Clemson 7, final score.
15-7.
I said 50
Boy.
to 7. Georgia 50, Clemson 7.
Oh, so you think Georgia's gonna win?
What are you on,
Yeah.
Sam?
Yeah.
What?
50-7 though? I don't know about
Yeah.
that. That's
What?
a little. I'm not
That's
sure about that.
bro.
Georgia's going to beat Clemson really bad. I know that.
I think Georgia's gonna win, but 50-7.
Yeah.
That's Okay, I guess.
Uh,
And someone
No,
in the comment section says Pens own the Caps. That is complete facts. Pens own the. Someone said in the comment section, Pens own the Caps. Caps rock. You complete facts, my guy.
the week of these games, I'm gonna do a preview and like a preview video for Georgia Clemson and a preview video for Bama Miami.
Speaking of the Capitals, Ballard, they got eliminated in the first round this year in the Stanley Cup playoffs to none other than the Boston Bruins in 5 games.
Okay, I don't
Yeah.
care about hockey.
That's crazy.
I don't care about hockey, really.
But Ballard, Alabama's going to beat Miami in the first game because I
They
am
might.
SEC homer.
I'm not an SEC homer, but I still think Alabama's going to win.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Exactly.
Miami's
Now, Miami, I think, is going to have a really good team. But I get what you guys are saying. I'm sure you guys aren't throwing that
I mean, the
out the
game's in
window,
week
but
1.
They're not Bama's level. You know what I'm saying? And Bama's going to run through their schedule like they did last year until maybe they hit Atlanta and maybe Georgia's there to triple up. I don't know.
I mean,
We'll
I mean,
Well, what about LSU? What about LSU?
LSU's
My guy.
interesting.
No one cares about LSU. I don't care about LSU.
Hey, Donnie, can you stop
I'm
interrupting while I'm asking about the question?
Say that again.
Alabama.
Can you stop interrupting? About it, I asked you, what do you think about LSU chances this year? Going to be undefeated, man.
Wait, what?
They're slim. They're slim, but I do think they could be good. I don't think they go like winning the West good. I don't think they have. They'll never listen to me. LSU will never again have the kind of year they had in 19. They will never have that again. Could they win another championship? Maybe they could, but it won't be as special as it was with Burrow, Jefferson, Edward Helaire, and all that. It won't be like that.
And Georgia played good defense against them.
They did. It was okay.
But in my opinion, Ballard, I think LSU's going to go undefeated. In my opinion.
Yeah, I think the Clippers got this.
The Clippers.
Oh, I'm watching the NBA game.
Oh yeah, 94-83 over the Jazz right there. I see it. Yep.
Kawhi really stepped up.
Yeah.
LSU's going to go undefeated against.
Wait, what?
LSU's going to go undefeated until they play Alabama.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's not as bad, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, let me pull up LSU's schedule.
I apologize.
I believe LSU's got a chance going undefeated.
I know they play UCLA.
I know Jimbo had those comments, man, but I'm dead serious when I say this, man.
Okay,
A&M could be really good.
Okay, that's pretty realistic. LSU could be
They
undefeated
got names too.
because Texas A&M and that's after Bama. So yeah, I see it happening. Maybe.
When LSU plays Alabama, I'm cheering for LSU to beat Bama. Period.
For real. For real.
Yeah.
Although I don't think LSU's going to be undefeated when they come into the Alabama game, but I see it happening. Like I don't think it's
Because I want to see the LSU and the Bama fans sell out Alabama's home, home field.
all right. I got
a sold out crowd.
I think Alabama's losing to Ole Miss this year.
Wow.
Well, we don't know that yet. We don't know.
It's not confirmed.
That's true.
Ole Miss might be good, but they might be bad. You don't know.
I mean, Ole Miss, they have a really good offense, and I think they're just going to surprise Bama.
Bama's going to have a great defense. What's your point? Their defense will be better than the offense. What you want to take on that?
Still, Alabama's offense. It's not as good this year. I think Ole Miss could outscore them. So
I know. Ole Miss is gonna be dominant. But dude, I love our front this year coming back. I love the secondary. I just love the depth
for
of
Alabama,
Alabama. Yeah, I really do. I know it's not what we had last year because I mean we're just not going to have that for a little while. I mean, give Bryce next, give it a year after this. But oh man, I don't know, man. We'll see.
I
Ole
think
Miss
y'all's
is gonna
defense will
do it.
be pretty good, but I think the offense might struggle a bit.
I know.
And
Like I
Georgia,
don't think we're gonna go. We're not gonna go out there scoring 50, 60 points, but we can probably do 30. You know what I mean?
yeah, I think so. Like if Ole Miss beats you, it's going to be 45-38 or something like that. It's not going to be like
Yeah, yeah.
whatever.
Like a one score game.
Yeah, it's not going to be a blowout, and it's not going to be like 17-10 or whatever. That's just not going to happen. And Ole Miss, I remember they beat Alabama twice in a row, 7 and 6 years ago, 14 and 15.
Yeah, yeah, they did. Those were tough years. Well, 15 we won a natty, so I mean it wasn't that tough of a year, but it
Yeah,
definitely was. I mean they made a documentary on it.
yeah. 2015, the Ole Miss Alabama game in 2015. A lot of people thought the dynasty was over after that game, but y'all came back and beat my Georgia Bulldogs in a blowout. Even though we were favorited for some reason, I'm not sure why, because we weren't even that good that year.
Yeah.
And then y'all went on a big win streak and won the Natty.
Yo, Jeff. Hey, my audio's been good for you guys tonight, right?
Yeah, your
Okay,
audio's
thank
not
you.
clear.
Because see, I'm only asking. Chess just put a video up. I'll watch it a little later. But for those that did watch the show tonight, we apologize because we had like the audio was just crappy as hell, and you know we just want to apologize for that real quick. It wasn't it wasn't all that great, you know.
Yeah, I missed most of the show because I was taking a shower, but
I mean, it was good. It was good in terms of like we were covering it, but apparently all the audio and everything, like hearing the feedback, was just man.
and I also got the I don't know what it is, but apparently I can time people out now, so I got something.
Yeah.
And I have to time one person out because let's just say that he said that he punched an LSU fan after the 2020 game of celebration. I don't know, but and the Jazz Clippers are playing really good defense tonight. I can't hear anybody.
What's up, J-Dub?
What's up, fellas?
I just wasn't talking.
Oh, I thought something was messing up.
LSU batting, top of the ninth. Tennessee leads 4-2.
Well, you're watching baseball.
This could get good.
I'm watching the NBA.
I believe if Tennessee wins, they go to Omaha.
Yeah. Hey guys, real quick, I'm gonna bring Chess in. Chess, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
And
Can y'all hear me?
What's up, Chess?
Tonight.
Y'all hear me okay?
What's up, Chess?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to let everybody know who's watching. We're sorry about the show tonight. My power's off. So I had to use my phone. So I had no Wi-Fi or nothing. So it probably sounded like crap.
Wait, why's your power
Plus,
out?
Plus the video I just put out, there was somehow I don't know if a tornado come or something. There's a whole tree down on my road.
Do you live in Georgia?
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
live
think it
in
was just
Georgia.
straight line winds. Anyways, there was a whole tree down, and I wanted to apologize to you guys and just let you guys know that next week will be 10 times better, and we'll get it worked out. Ballard, I love you, man. I hate to get off here, but
Yeah.
it's storming, and I want to get home. Anyways, good talking to you, Samuel. Not Samuel. My God. Good talking to you, Jacob. My bad.
Yeah.
And then good talking to you too, Jeff. I love you guys. I'll see you guys
Hey,
out.
All right,
stay
you
safe.
too, man.
Stay
Yeah.
safe, buddy. Stay safe. That's the
All
big
right,
thing.
I live in Georgia too, and everything's perfectly fine where I live. So I don't know what's going on.
We've had some rain at least, and I guess we got some thunderstorms this week, but it wasn't nothing major like power outages or anything like that.
All right,
Oh,
yeah, I got some
that's
rain. I live in Marietta, which is like 30 minutes away from Atlanta, I'd say. So
Yeah, man.
that's
you
where
live in Marietta, home of the famous Marietta Diner.
Hey, yeah. I also live in the famous football team we have, who released 20 D1 players in 2019.
Wow.
Yeah, yes, sir. I'm gonna be a part of that group too soon.
Jeff, you been covering any sports lately or whatever?
What's that?
You been doing any sports or anything lately? Don't you do? I think you do photography or whatever, right?
Oh yeah. The iCubs are playing tonight, but I left in the 5th inning.
Oh, okay.
Does Chess live in like South Georgia or something?
Wherever Calhoun is.
Chess lives north. He's north of Marietta.
Okay.
Oh, so that means the storm's close to here.
Yeah, wherever Calhoun is, it's like, I don't know on a map of Georgia. It's maybe halfway in between Chattanooga and Atlanta, I think.
That's
Yeah.
well, okay.
I think. I know he's north of Atlanta. I know that because D4 and BVD went through there and picked him up on the way to the slobs, and they wouldn't have done that if he wasn't north of Atlanta.
Okay, it doesn't say there's going to be any rain around where I live tonight, so I think we should be good.
Yeah, I cut out of Principal Park early tonight. I've got an afternoon game. I've got an afternoon game tomorrow, and so it's just a lot easier just to take off. I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm ahead because really, I'm still getting paid the same, and I'm still working the same. But the way the Major League Baseball, the entity, the business that is Major League Baseball,
You work for the MLB.
reorganized AAA. So the Pacific Coast League doesn't exist anymore, and Iowa, the iCubs play in what's called the East Conference.
Yeah.
So now, because of COVID and the way they reset everything, now what happens is you play Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You play 6 games in a row against the same team. 1 week you're on the road, the next week you're at home. So you know what you're going to do. You're going to play Tuesday through Sunday. You're going to play either on the road or at home, flip-flopping each week. And there's only 5 teams that you're going to play.
Well, that
man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That just sounds stupid.
So they play just like the MLB. They play in series throughout the season.
Yeah, right. This week, and for all this week, and then again for tomorrow when I go to work tomorrow, they're playing the Cleveland Indians AAA team, which is the Columbus Clippers.
Okay. Clippers in baseball. Nice.
The MLB plays way too many games.
Oh my god.
But I'm not.
So I have 54 dates. So I've got 54 game checks.
Wow.
So it's been a hot, blistering son of a bitch there all this week. So I'm glad to be home and in cool temperatures.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Makes
Tomorrow
sense.
I'm going. tomorrow I'm going to make Cola happy, and I don't have a great big garage, but up over the top of the garage, instead of having like an attic, I've just got some boards and I can put stuff up there. And I've got one of those circular kiddie pools, like little 3-year-old kids play in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I fill that with water from the hose, put that in the backyard, and hell, I'll sit in it sometimes, but mainly I put it out there for him to splash around in. And he just absolutely loves that. So if I start getting that, if I get that down and he sees it in the backyard, he won't even wait for the water. He'll go jump in it and wait for me to he'll stand there with it dry, waiting for the water to be poured in there.
We've had some rain like this weekend or whatever, and really this past week, but it looks like this week's gonna be like I better hit the lake a couple times because it's gonna be in the 90s with like less than 10% chances of rain all week.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, like the next 5 days here are going to be 90 to 94.
Yep.
And sunny, and that's what the last 5 were. And anytime it gets 90, my fat ass don't like it.
Right? You're staying inside with the AC.
Yeah, I just the older I get, the less and less and less I like summer. Which doesn't mean that I like winter more. It just means I like summer less.
Yeah.
My argument has always been, okay, if you're outside and you're all hot and sweaty, it takes a considerable effort for you to get cool and comfortable. But if you're outside and you're freezing your ass off, it's pretty easy to get warm. It don't take you long to get warm. You just go inside, take your coat off, and in like a minute or two, you're warm. You're fine.
Right.
But if you're hot and sweaty, it takes you 10 minutes to cool off. It's worse.
Crazy. I mean,
man, is somebody else streaming? There's nobody in the comment section. I bet BBD's at that Tennessee game.
I don't know. I'm not sure if you guys even.
Okay, everything's working now.
Okay, there we go. I was saying that, like, it's just.
Why was Gigi blocked?
Not blocked. I put him in timeout. I don't even remember what he said, but it was just stupid.
Yeah.
Sam Bell, Jerry Wells, are you guys still here?
Seems like no one's watching the show.
They probably left.
Oh.
Just conversation with people.
I just got a notification that Ballard was live, so I thought, well, I'll check in and see what he's doing.
Yeah, just hanging out, man.
Yep.
Kevin says Roger was streaming. I didn't know Jesse was live.
Kevin, Raj was streaming or is streaming?
Probably was.
'Cause I didn't get a notification. I'm subbed to him, and I never got notified that he was live.
I'm getting a lot of positive feedback from my Hawks Rage video. Okay, now I can't hear anyone.
I wonder if BVD went to that Tennessee LSU game. He was going to.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell got injured. Wow.
Oh, did he?
If he's injured, Jazz are going to lose the series. I'm calling it right now.
Whiskey sports fan. Just got home from the frozen custard stand. Is that a local chain or is it a regional chain?
Kevin said he's going to Pound Town.
Jesse? Yeah.
He said, Raj, I'll see y'all.
The link's in. Ballard posted the link. KC, jump in here.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
want.
Jazz are definitely. No way they're winning without Donovan Mitchell.
Atypical Gump, game over. Tennessee Vols won. I guess that means Tennessee goes to Omaha, and if they do, that means I'll drive over to Omaha and watch them.
And they would play. Who would they play? Who would have? I don't remember who else is in. This is for baseball, not softball, right?
This is baseball. I'll go over there. I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can't get some great pictures for BVD. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Yeah. Got Kevin in here. What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Not much.
How you doing?
Doing pretty good. I guess it's still raining here, I guess. Yeah. The storm come through again.
It's been raining a lot this summer, but we haven't gotten any serious weather issues.
Yeah, hopefully this one won't tear down a bunch of trees like the last one did.
Actually, yesterday we had a thunderstorm. That's right. I remember.
The other day it knocked down a bunch of trees.
Although it was late.
Didn't knock any down in my neighborhood, thank God, but a couple roads over it tore the hell out of that road.
One time when I was at my grandma's house, there was a tree that fell on top of her garage.
Yeah.
We had
one of my trees fell on my neighbor's house one time.
I think I showed it one time on. I'm sorry.
I hope my grandpa and grandma clean everything up, but it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few weeks back I showed the picture. I don't remember what stream it was, but the tree, we had this tree in the backyard over by where the lake is, and it had been there since, I guess, the property since my great grandparents built this house back in the 70s or 80s. So it had been there a while. Well, lightning hit it, and it fell down all the way, reaching out of the ground on our trip. Holy cow.
Damn Braves.
Wisconsin sports fans said I got some chocolate custard and frozen custard ice cream.
I tried to get me some egg custard pie today. That's what I like.
Yeah.
I like egg custard pie. I tried to stop by Bell's, but I guess they were closed. I'm like, well, shit. And I went to Publix. They ain't had none at Publix. Like, shit. I just got me a damn cheesecake.
I like custard. The trick with custard though is you can't really. This is my opinion. You can't put anything with it. Ice cream. You can add nuts. You can add syrup. You can add, you can mix stuff in with it. Custard to me is best when it's just the flavor by itself, like it's lemon or it's chocolate or it's strawberry or whatever, and it's just that flavor because custard's got all the eggs in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Custard. Hey, anybody know if Chess is doing a string yard tonight at 11 or no?
Probably not. No.
I doubt it.
I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't think so because he just came up here and talked about his bad weather, but
yeah.
Yeah, I saw a video where there's a tree down the road or something. They was trying to go down or something.
Yeah, I mean,
he might. I don't know. I bet he doesn't.
Yeah, I hope no bad weather comes to my area.
I hadn't even looked at the damn radar and see what the hell it looks like. Let's see what the hell.
Who all's heading to Omaha? Tennessee is. Vanderbilt is. Who the hell else did I see? Was it Stanford? No. Oh hell, I don't know. I'll have to look later.
Looks like all the bad weather is below Atlanta now. So in Macon and Atlanta and Milledgeville right now.
Okay, now something's going on with my internet because now ABC's messing up. So some bad weather's probably happening around my area.
Well, probably it did. Probably because if that happened around Chest, I mean, if it was heading toward your way, I guess you said you was in Marietta.
In fact, I'm gonna find that out
Yeah.
right now. See.
Well, I don't know, Wisconsin sports fan. I'll tell you what, we got a game going on right now in the NBA. Clippers are up big time, 116-98 over the Jazz.
Donovan Mitchell got injured.
Who lead the series, by the way? 2-0.
Jazz 2-0, but I think the Clippers are winning this because Donovan Mitchell just got injured.
Yeah,
pretty bad.
I think the Clippers are going to win that. I think what we'll have, the Suns are on a roll. I like the Phoenix Suns. I like the Clippers and the Suns for the Western Finals. And I think it's tough between the Bucks and the Nets. I think the Sixers are a little bit better than the Hawks, although the Hawks have had that kind of year.
Yeah.
They're like what's the term in March Madness? Cinderella type of team or whatever. I don't know if I like the term, but
No, I'm proud of how the Hawks have played, but the reason why I released that rage video is because we're losing by 20. Like, we shouldn't be doing that.
Right.
My
When you lose, it's not close.
Like, yeah, when it's not close, that's what made me make the video.
And that should.
I'm getting positive feedback on it, but
it's crazy.
I wonder how long Donovan Mitchell's injured for. Because that killed Utah, I bet. So that's gonna kill him.
I think we get the. I like
Bucks
the Jazz. I really don't know who to take. I like the Suns in the West to continue on.
I think Clippers are going to beat the Suns, but that's just me.
Okay.
And that's what I picked. That's what I picked before the playoffs, and I'm sticking to that.
The Spurs.
Here's my NBA prediction. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
What?
I predict that between now and the final buzzer of the championship game, I will watch not 1 minute of the NBA. Nor will I watch a single minute of the finals. Nor will I likely even be aware of who's in the finals unless I accidentally stumble across a headline online somewhere.
I knew you were going there. I knew you were.
That's awesome.
116 points in a playoff game. I remember when teams would love to get to 90.
Yeah.
I didn't.
That was back in the days when a center mattered.
Yep.
When it wasn't baggy shorts and ink all over your body and pussy players that flop, and it wasn't every possession was a clear out or a 3-point shot. The NBA is shit compared to, in my opinion, to what it used to be. It's unwatchable. I can't watch it. It's not that the athletes aren't great. They're tremendous athletes, no doubt about it. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying it's not the same game. Go watch a 1985 Celtics Lakers game 6. Go watch the Sixers and the Lakers in 1983. Go watch the Bulls and the Suns. Go watch the Bulls and the Suns.
Yep.
It's a completely different game.
Yeah.
We ain't got Jordan anymore, you know what I mean?
Kobe Bryant's my favorite player ever.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with Jeff, actually. I mean, it's not that today's game is bad, but I mean, come on. We don't have a Shaq or a Kobe or a Larry Bird, we don't really have much of that in today's game. those were unique and special type of players that I mean, we got our young rising stars or whatever. We talk about Zion or Luca or whatever, or we could look at some guys that have been in the game a little while like Kawhi or what. They're never going to be on the same level or the same category. They shouldn't even be brought. I don't know why I'm bringing them up. In my book, they won't be in that level of Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, or guys like Larry Bird or whoever I just
In
mentioned.
my opinion, LeBron's the most overrated player of all time. I mean, like
I fully agree, and he's the most crybaby athlete. I'm
LeFlop,
sorry, I just had
LeFlop.
to say it.
It's LeFlop. My bad.
Yeah,
I love Kobe. In my opinion, I think he's the GOAT because I mean he was really the last player to win championships without really any teammates. Because after Shaq, he had nobody, and the Lakers still won 2 more finals.
Wisconsin sports fan says Sixers in 6, Nets in 7, Suns in
7.
5.
He thinks the Bucks are going to win. He thinks the Bucks are going to get 7. Okay, I think that's a stretch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's interesting prediction.
Jazz in 5. Okay, I don't agree with that because Donovan Mitchell just got hurt, so I think Clippers going to get a couple more games. And honestly, I think they're going to win the series, but at least a couple more games.
Yeah.
Sixers in 6. I mean, I guess I had the Hawks beating the Sixers, but whatever.
What's up, Shannon Mitchell?
I think there's definitely some controversial picks in that. Yeah, that's very interesting, I think.
Yeah, for sure. But,
I had the Hawks in 7 beating the Sixers, and I had them losing to the Nets, but I'm a Hawks fan, so maybe that's why I picked them over the Sixers, but I honestly thought we could beat them. I mean, I don't think it's over, but sure doesn't look good right now.
Could Giannis go down as the GOAT with 3 or more MVPs in time? That'd be a heck of a career right there, especially considering how young he is. I mean, he's
You got to win more than 6. You got to beat MJ.
yeah.
No. For the love of God, no.
I think Kobe's the GOAT.
Michael Jordan, period, dot, exclamation point.
Yep.
Shut the hell up. Dot.
No, I'm sorry. Kobe's the
Michael
GOAT.
Jordan, that's it.
Kobe's the GOAT.
Kobe couldn't sniff Jordan's jock.
Okay, well, what do you? All right, so Jordan has Scottie Pippen, and then has Dennis
This is
Rodman.
amazing. I'm gonna enjoy this. Y'all are
Kobe proved that he can win a championship
Kobe had
without any
Shaq
teammates.
for 3 of the titles, didn't he?
He won 2 of
Yeah.
them. Dennis Rodman was for 3 of them. Scottie Pippen was all for. I mean, look at the first years when Jordan was losing in the first round. I mean, just look at that. I mean,
Jordan in his prime was way better than Kobe in his prime.
facts.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you don't.
Yeah,
I know you don't.
Yeah, you do.
That's obvious you don't know what I'm talking about.
You got to go back and watch YouTube.
I mean, I think the GOAT's between Kobe and Jordan, but I just think it's Kobe.
The only person who could possibly, you could make an argument that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Bill Russell
I think Kareem. Kareem's good. I like him. Bill Russell, not so much.
Bill Russell
Jordan.
totally redefined the position. He won 9 championships in 11 years.
Yeah, but he's not the GOAT.
He was the best defensive center to ever play the game. No argument at all. And I can't stand the Celtics, but so it pains me to say that. But Russell was brilliant.
I mean,
Kobe Bryant was a great player, but Dr. J was better than Kobe Bryant.
Okay, now that's just I can't even. What? And
I think the Celtics screwed the Hawks out of winning the title too.
yeah, the Hawks beat the Celtics and Bill Russell. 1958.
I remember when the Hawks used to be on WTBS, and their best player was Tree Rollins, the center, and they won like 15 games a year. But every one of them was on TV because it was on TBS.
I only remember Dominique and Stacey.
Yeah, cable TV was just starting, so the super stations like WTBS, WGN out of Chicago, WOR out of New York, they were just starved for content.
That's how the Braves got so popular because they was on TBS all over.
It was on TBS, yep, and that's the same way with the Cubs. They were gone WGN, so wherever you were in the country, if you had cable, you automatically saw them.
Wisconsin sports fans.
The superstation used to start everything on the 5s. You remember that, Kevin?
Oh
the
yeah.
shows wouldn't start at 7 o'clock. They'd start at 7:05. And it wouldn't be 7:30. It'd be 7:35.
Yep.
Ted Turner did that on purpose so that it would set them apart. It would make them different from everybody else. They'd start at the 05s or the 35s instead of the 0s and the 30s.
Yep. Yeah, that's. I'm kind of thinking a little bit too. I love how Jeff kind of went off a little bit. Like, Michael Jordan is literally a category of his own. If you want to talk achievements, I mean, he owned the decade of the 90s in basketball. Didn't he win? What did he win? He won like six out of like 9 or something.
Yeah,
and
that's why he's number 2.
Right.
And if he wouldn't have went to play baseball,
they'd have won 8. They'd have won 8 in a row if he hadn't taken 2 years out. They'd have won 8 in a row.
I mean, really, because he didn't take. He took 1 year out. He lost to the Magic in the second round.
Yeah.
So
he was.
It wouldn't have been 8 years in a row because I mean the next year they lost to the Magic second round.
Yeah.
And then Shaq, after that, I think he went to the Lakers.
Yes.
Yep. You got that right.
But I think MJ's number 2, Kobe's number 1, but I think you can go either.
I love Kobe, but come on, man, you just can't top Jordan. Kobe. I don't know. I don't even know. I mean, you can't say it's not even close. But I mean,
I didn't say it's not.
Here's one of the main differences is that Kobe could be made to disappear.
All right, I gotta leave. I gotta go pick up my wife.
Okay, have a good one, Kevin.
She was hanging out at the bar with some of her friends, so she's probably wasted.
All
right, I'll see y'all later.
All right, see you, KC.
All right, so what?
What were you saying, Jeff?
So I'm saying Kobe could be shut down. You didn't shut Jordan down. And Jordan had a mystique. Jordan had an air. The other guys in the league, there was just something about Jordan's presence.
Yeah.
And this is, even though I think the race between Kobe and Jordan's really close, there's something I think Kobe's better without question, and that's when it comes to scoring. I think best scorer ever, no question.
There is a difference between best scorer and best player. I'll give you that.
Yeah, and then, but I think when it comes, it's really close. But I got Kobe over Jordan.
And I want to tell you the other thing that sets him apart is Kobe Bryant wasn't anywhere near the defensive player that Michael Jordan was.
I mean, because Kobe had like 12 first-team defensive teams, and he was a really good defensive player, I think.
You're showing your generation. You're showing your generation. anybody that saw Jordan and Kobe both play, no, I'm sorry.
I mean, Kobe had 12.
I'm telling you, Kobe's not even number 2. He's not even in my book. He's not even in the top 5 because you put Jordan, Abdul-Jabbar, Russell. I'd have Magic Johnson or Larry Bird in there ahead of Kobe Bryant. I'd be tempted to put Oscar Robertson or Dr. J there ahead of Kobe Bryant.
My top 5 is 1 Kobe, 2
He's probably one of the best the Lakers ever had, in my opinion.
Kobe's not even the 3rd best Laker. He's not even in the top 3 of the Lakers all time.
Who am I missing? I know they had Shaq. They had
Abdul-Jabbar.
Magic.
Oh, he was with the Lakers? Crap. How'd I miss that? Damn it.
Kareem was really good.
The Lakers also had the logo. The Lakers also had the logo, Jerry West.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. My top 5 has got to be 1 Kobe, 2 Jordan, 3 Magic, 4 Wilt, 5 Kareem.
Okay, Wilt to me is not. Wilt, I put Wilt behind Russell, behind Shaquille O'Neal, behind Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's fair.
Behind Tim from the Spurs. Tim Duncan.
Yeah. I understand that.
I put Chamberlain behind Olajuwon.
Okay, I see that, I guess. But I think Chamberlain is just so dominant in my opinion. And
he was dominant when there were no other big men around him.
That's true.
By the time there were other big men who were playing the position the way he was, Chamberlain was getting old, and so it really wasn't a fair comparison. I mean, he was not. We didn't get to see an in his prime Chamberlain versus an in his prime somebody. You know what I mean? The eras were close, but not perfectly close.
I see what you mean, and
Chamberlain, no doubt. No, I mean, no, I'm not trying to take anything away from Chamberlain. I'm not trying to devalue him. I just don't want to devalue the others.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, because Chamberlain, when he was putting up those crazy stats, that was before all the rule changes happened. So, and then they changed
a lot of those guys I just mentioned, I didn't like, and when they were playing, I never rooted for them. I never liked Abdul-Jabbar ever. Never rooted for him.
Kareem's pretty good though.
Oh yeah. Oh, what is he? Is he still the career leading scorer?
Yeah. I hope to God that LeBron does not pass him. I really hope he does.
Yeah. So do I.
I hope. I mean, I don't want him to get a career-ending injury, but I don't want him to pass Kareem. I really don't.
That will ruin, in my opinion.
That ruins history.
Kept going and passed some guys like that, which I doubt he will. But if he did, in my opinion, it would just ruin the NBA as we know it. Because I mean, these are legends we're talking about. You know what I mean? These are
and then everybody's gonna talk about how LeBron's the GOAT and stupid stuff like that.
Yeah.
I hate the LeBron GOAT argument. I just don't think it's logical at all.
What?
He's a great player. But you put him up against some of the guys from the 80s and the 90s that we've been talking about, and he's getting his blood on the court. He's getting knocked down.
If LeBron played against the Bad Boy Pistons, like Jordan, he beat the Bad Boys Pistons, but LeBron, he'd be injured in the first quarter.
Yeah, he would.
I mean, he could not play against that.
Well, and these guys today, they don't play 82 games. They play 70.
Yeah.
They take time off, and that didn't happen.
70s just for this year.
No. But I mean, I'm talking about players taking, like, they'll have, what do they call them, the rest day or whatever.
Oh, quitting, yeah, quitting.
Yeah, well, there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. They just take the day off to to rest to save their legs. That didn't happen. You never used to do that.
You kept playing if you could play, you did play, right?
Now,
Right. Yeah.
Now, when you're apparently the king, you're allowed to leave the game 5 minutes early and quit
You weren't
during the
though.
playoff. Because that's what LeBron did. He left 5 minutes early because he was getting first rounded.
I'm sorry, LeBron's a wuss bag. He was sitting there holding his ankle or whatever the heck a few weeks ago, or whatever he hurt. I know they just. I'm sorry, LeBron's just. He has really pissed me off as far as attitude and everything this year, man. He really has. He's a great
all I'm gonna say is
athlete.
this: Kobe and MJ didn't go jumping around to a new super team every 3 years like LeBron did. I hate
That's
that.
true.
Well,
I
that's
don't like
true.
that at all.
The Heat and all that.
That's true.
Every 3 years, LeBron goes to a new team, and it's ridiculous. I mean, he has many teams as he does championships.
I bet you not after this season, but I think he spends one more year with the Lakers and then
he'll go to the Nets. He'll go to the Nets, I bet.
That would be interesting. Could you imagine him and James Harden? Whoa. I mean, he's a good player, but his attitude, I can't even believe this.
With the current players in LeBron's current state, he's not top 5 in the NBA currently.
No, I know that. I don't even think he's anywhere near my top. He's not even going to touch my top 10.
Yeah. Currently, the best player, I think, is Kevin Durant.
That currently plays?
Yeah, currently.
Okay. And again, I could see a guy like Kevin Durant. I mean, he's clutch. You know, he's a good shooter.
Yeah, I was talking about one time, but I said Kevin Durant was the best player, but I forgot to say currently. So people thought I was talking about all time and got mad at me.
He's not all time though. He is
yeah,
not.
I said best player, and then people got mad at me because I forgot to put currently, and they thought I was talking about all time. I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, but there's a lot of basketball players out there, man, and
I was like, oh no, what have I done? But
honestly, win and lose as a team together, what a big baby LeBron is. Yeah, did he left the court or something?
LeBron left 5 minutes early. He's a quitter and a crybaby because he was getting first rounded. He decided to leave the court 5 minutes early.
If I'm on a team, listen to this. If I'm on a team, whether it's my fault or not, if my team sucks in the biggest of games that you know you have to win and you know it's over, guess what? I'm staying right there with my team. I'm not leaving the court. I'm not going home. I'm not going to the locker room until it's over. Right?
LeBron,
you don't leave mid-game because you're a crybaby wuss bag and you're getting your feelings hurt because your team can't play the game. You don't just give up on. He basically gave up on the Lakers right then and there.
Yeah, I mean, he joins the super team to get teammates because he thinks that he needs great teammates to win championships. But Kobe, MJ, MJ, but Kobe, he won without teammates, 2 championships, no teammate. Yeah. And MJ, I know everybody talks about him and Scotty, but that's 2 players. And then for the last 3, Dennis Rodman came along.
Yeah. Well, listen, guys. I didn't want to be on here too long. It's Saturday. I got church tomorrow, so I'm probably going to end this stream. But it was great talking to you guys, and definitely talking some basketball, man. I mean, there's a lot of great players right now. There's a lot of young players, and but I'm just going to say this about the NBA right now: it is not the game that it used to be. It's not. I don't view it as exciting as it was a few years ago, or I know I wasn't around for all that, but I've gone back and I've seen highlights on YouTube, and I'm just like, man, I wish I could have been there, but
man, I'm gonna tell you what, this is the most basketball I have talked in months.
Same.
You two guys got me fired up. I haven't talked this much basketball in ever.
Same, man. I got you.
Yeah. The thing I hate about the NBA is the most when somebody tries to draw a foul. I hate that strategy where they sometimes they go in a weird shooting motion or they'll flop. I don't like that at all.
It's crazy. Yeah, I don't get it.
What I don't like is I don't like the James Harden Euro step. I don't like what was the one? What was it? 2 years ago when they caught LeBron taking 4 steps and he didn't get charged for traveling.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I
so.
said I'll tell you what I said when I called into the Dan Patrick show one time.
You called up on him?
I called into the Dan Patrick show and they were talking about Patrick Ewing. And I said the only guy that traveled more in the 80s and the 90s than Patrick Ewing was Pope John Paul II. And Dan Patrick just busted out laughing, and all the crew just started laughing. He said, "That's hilarious! What a great line from Jeff in Iowa." John Paul II. I never thought I'd hear his name mentioned with Patrick Ewing. All right, hey, I'm out of here. We'll see you, Ballard. See you, Stetson Bennett's son.
See you, Jeff. Have a good one. The Roll Tide.
Go Dogs. How much longer is the show going to go on for?
I'm fixing to end it here, man. I appreciate you coming on.
All right. Have a good night.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Goodbye.
Appreciate y'all coming on. Chess showed up a bit. We had Sam Bell earlier. Jeff. I appreciate everybody coming on, man. I love you guys. It was great talking some basketball. I mean that. I haven't done much basketball lately, and I know we got the playoffs going on. First off, I've been busy with a lot of stuff for school coming up in the fall. Been trying to find a job. So obviously I'm not as active on my channel as I have been in the past. But it was great to do a stream with you guys tonight here, and we had a good or I don't know. I mean, Chess Hall came on and talked about it. I mean, we're gonna try to up our game on the Unprofessional Sports Show. I'm gonna try to do better, and we're gonna keep working, man. We love you guys. I love you guys, and we always appreciate all the love and support on the Unprofessional Sports Show. First off, and then I myself, considering I'm the one doing this stream here, but I appreciate all the love and support over here. Y'all ever have any questions, hit me up on Twitter, Ballard Sports Media, or email me, ballardsports19@gmail.com. Appreciate everyone for showing up tonight. I love you guys. Hit that thumbs up on your way out. Please like, comment, and subscribe right here to Ballard Sports Media for more sports content, folks. Until next time, Ballard Sports Media. Check it out. Love y'all. Roll Tide.